Understanding Moral Lapse, a guide for English learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating and important phrase in English, moral lapse. This phrase is not just a combination of words but carries significant meaning, especially in contexts related to ethics and behavior. So, let's dive in and unravel the nuances of moral lapse together. Moral lapse refers to a temporary failure or slip in moral judgment and behavior. It's when a person does something against their usual ethical standards. This doesn't necessarily mean a complete abandonment of morals, but rather a brief deviation from what is considered right or ethical. Understanding this phrase involves looking at two key components, moral and lapse. Moral relates to principles of right and wrong behavior, while lapse indicates a temporary failure or slip. To grasp the concept better, let's look at some examples. 1. The politician's moral lapse was evident when he was caught lying about his expenses. 2. After the moral lapse of plagiarizing her essay, the student committed to never repeat such an act. 3. The CEO's moral lapse in ignoring safety protocols led to a public outcry. These examples show how moral lapse can be used in various contexts to describe ethical failings. It's important to differentiate between a moral lapse and outright immorality. A moral lapse is often seen as a temporary error, while immorality suggests a more ingrained, possibly permanent, disregard for ethical standards. For instance, a moment of dishonesty could be a moral lapse, but a consistent pattern of lying indicates immorality. Recognizing and correcting a moral lapse is a crucial aspect of personal and professional growth. It often involves acknowledging the lapse, understanding the impact of the action, and taking steps to rectify the situation and prevent future occurrences. This process demonstrates the ability to learn and grow from mistakes, an essential aspect of moral development. Thank you for joining us in exploring the meaning of moral lapse. Understanding this phrase helps us navigate complex ethical discussions and recognize the nuances of human behavior. We hope this video has been enlightening and useful in your journey of English language learning. Remember, language is not just about words, but the ideas and values they convey. Keep learning, and see you in our next video.